Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Tharshey and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we have something absolutely incredible for you, and that is how to buy Ruse in 2026. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. Anyways, let's get straight into it. So, if you guys remember, about 5 years ago, I released this video, How to Buy Ruse in 2021, a complete guide. And basically what this video did was it showed you how to buy a Russian Rus Steam key from the key sellers that sold on sites like G2A, Kinguin, etc. And then after buying the Russian key, you were then able to go make a Russian-based Steam account, activate the key there, and then whenever you wanted to play, you could go switch accounts from your main Steam account to that Russian Steam account, and you could play Ruse. But now things have changed a little bit, okay? It's 5 years later, it's 2026 now. You no longer need this video, okay? This guide is outdated. So we're gonna close this. It did get about 30,000 views though, because for a long time it was the only way to get Ruse. And then obviously you also needed this, how to bypass the Ruse Ubisoft login screen when the Ubisoft Connect, I don't know, whatever, went down. But anyway, we don't need this either, right? Instead, let's just have a look at the prices, right? So these are global Steam keys, okay? These aren't the Russian ones. The Russian ones are a bit cheaper. They're about 30 euros. But if you want to buy yourself a Ruse global Steam key from a key seller, look at how much they are, okay? 135 euros is the cheapest. 140, 160, 180, 300 plus euros, okay? 300 plus euros to buy a 16-year-old game. Okay, this is for the game key. Okay, if you want to buy a Ruse global key, that is what you have to fork out. Now we're going to close this. This is for the Chimera pack. If you want to get the Chimera pack, which is basically just gives you, well, actually, I'm going to read it right here, literally. Description. It gives you 3 exclusive challenges, so 3 new multiplayer maps and 3 exclusive challenges. Basically, what that means is you get these 3 maps, Blood and Sand, Djibouti, and Nuclear Winter. Nuclear Winter is the best map in the game. And you get the 3 operations, Bir Hakim, Medjez, and Operation Zapad. So this is just a DLC, right? It used to be sold on Steam for $5 back, before Ruse got removed from the Steam store. You can buy it for 1,470 euros on G2A.com. You heard that right. 1,470 euros for a DLC. Absolutely crazy. But anyway, that was all back then in 2021. You don't need this anymore, okay? We're going to close this, and instead we're going to look at this. Major update, Ruse is back with re-release on Steam. Ruse, the ultimate strategic experience, has returned to Steam, PC and Steam Deck with its relaunch today. At Eugen Systems, we are thrilled to bring Ruse to a new generation of players and welcome back old veterans of our evergreen popular World War II RTS. To this day, it holds a unique position in the genre for favoring deception, strategy, and tactical wit. And I agree, it does it beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. While we developed and launched Ruse in 2010, the game didn't officially belong to us. Now that is important. Sidelined due to distribution constraints, we could do nothing in the subsequent years to help the players who contacted us for assistance or tried to obtain the game, myself included. Recently, we have received the opportunity to return Ruse to our catalog. Basically, what that whole sentence means is, I think Ubisoft held the rights, and Eugen Systems have now in 2026 been able to get them back. This allowed us to re-release this pillar of the RTS genre with some added extras. Players who previously purchased Ruse on Steam before it was delisted will keep full access to the title, including all technical updates and all DLCs at no additional cost. So basically, you keep everything that you own. We are also proud to confirm that Ruse is now fully compatible with the Steam Deck. So anyone that owns a Steam Deck, you guys can play Ruse on it. As a reminder, Ruse in a few words. Play anywhere plus all DLCs included. This version is fully compatible with the Steam Deck and includes all DLCs released to date for free. Strategy over speed, forget click racing, success in Ruse comes from strategy, initiative, unit mastery, and a general's ability to bluff and deceive their opponents. That's very true. There's only one eco type. Units automatically fire at things within their range, and the Ruse system is not just a gimmick. It is a very integral part of the game, okay? Complete RTS gameplay experience, classic RTS mechanics including resource management, base building, tech trees, and unit production. Yep. World War II authenticity. Command the major powers to battle: USA, Germany, UK, France, Italy, USSR, and Japan. Each faction features historically accurate equipment and late war prototypes. The reason they're saying Japan is because if you already own the game, you get Japan now, even if you didn't own the DLC before. And if you're brand new buying the game now, you get access to Japan. Epic campaign. Fight through the iconic operations of World War II in a riveting single-player story campaign from the deserts of North Africa to the heart of the Third Reich. Now, Ruse has the best campaign I have ever experienced in a real-time strategy game. The campaign has a beautiful story. It's got great cutscenes. It is fun to play, but it's also a guided built-in tutorial. Okay. Like the campaign will take you, right, step by step through the different game mechanics, through the different unit types, and it will teach you from mission 1 all the way to the final mission how to play the game. So that if you start off as a complete noob mission 1, by the time you finish the last mission, you'll know how the game works, you'll know how unit types works, and you'll know about all the different unit and game mechanics. Okay. But while doing that, it doesn't feel like a tutorial. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to get immersed in the story, and you are going to love it. Okay, I promise. Anyway, diverse game modes. A mode for every playstyle from ranked matches. They reset the ranked leaderboard, guys. I used to be in the Elite League, and I was level 100. I was in the top 50 from the 30,000 entries that there were. Co-op, free-for-all, or skirmishes against AI. Strategic challenges. Players are testing 30 challenge missions, unique tactical puzzles designed to push the general's thinking to the limit. I'm not exactly sure what they mean by this. I would like some clarity. If anyone in Eugen Systems is watching this video, do you mean the campaign? Is the campaign the 30 challenge missions? Are you talking about the operations? Except I don't think there is 30 operations, so I'm not sure why it would be 30 challenge missions if you're talking about operations. Assuming it's more like campaign, but then again, maybe it's something else they're adding in, I'm not sure. But yeah, that is the announcement. And the title of this video is How to Buy R.U.S.E in 2026. Well, let's get to that part of the video. So, how do you buy R.U.S.E? Very simply, you go to the Steam store, right? You wait for it to load, then you type R.U.S.E. When you do that, this comes up. You click on it, and then you scroll down, and you add to cart. You go view cart, and you pay for it. And that is how you buy R.U.S.E in 2026. You no longer need that guide from 2021. You no longer need that Ubisoft bypass video from 2025 or 2024 when I released it. All you need to do is that. Go to Steam, search the game name, and buy it. Support the developers instead of supporting the Steam key scammers that were scamming us out of hundreds of dollars, okay? You saw that. 150 to 300 euros just to buy a key for the game. 1,500 euros to buy a $5 DLC. Now you can just buy the R.U.S.E Definitive Edition. $4.85 in my currency, $30 for those of you in America, and simpler pricing around 25 to 30 depending if you're in the UK, the EU, or whatever. But yeah, that's all you need to do nowadays, guys, to get R.U.S.E. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'm very stoked, very happy, that it's back. Also, one more thing I wanted to show you guys, right? So what we need to do here is show you Steam play account, Steam active play account, I think it is. Yep, there we go. Let's go look at this. We're going to go over here to R.U.S.E. And we're going to click, okay, right. And you'd actually type it like that. Okay, there we go. And search it like that. Perfect. Go over here. And now you can see, right? Can we get rid of all the ads, please? We can see 24-hour peak is basically 500 players. Okay. Now you're going to say, oh, that's nothing. It's only 500 players. Let's look at the history, right? So this is as close to, this is April 2026, right? The peak players was 168. And if we scroll down through the years, 2025, 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017. Remember, the R.U.S.E was delisted from Steam for all these years. You couldn't buy it. 2016, right? And this is the only time, this is the previous time that R.U.S.E beat the current 24-hour peak. March of 2016. That is 10 years ago. 10 years ago was the final time R.U.S.E went over 500 players. And since then, it has never been above it. But now, we are hitting brand new peaks with it being relisted. So, yeah, remember, the game actually got delisted over here. Like, I don't know when in 2014, but it got delisted at some point in 2014. Probably around here, I think. But, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video.